Welcome to Game-Based Learning with Minecraft Education Edition. I'm Rita Coulon, a CTE teacher at Shadow Creek High School. Your lesson objectives. Participants will explore how Minecraft Education Edition supports students in collaborating, creating, and thinking critically. Participants will consider the benefits of game-based learning when crafting learning experiences for students. Participants will reflect on opportunities in their own classrooms for infusing learning experiences with play. Your essential questions. What is Minecraft Education Edition? What are some ideas for using Minecraft in the classroom? How to sign in to Minecraft for Education? And where can I find more Minecraft Education Edition training resources? Minecraft Education Edition is an educational version of Minecraft which is designed for classroom use. It contains features that make Minecraft easy to use in all classrooms. In order to log in to Minecraft Education Edition software, once it's downloaded, you will have to use your Alvin ISD credentials, the ones we use to log into Microsoft 365, which will be your username at alvinisd.onmicrosoft.com. In order to download Minecraft Education Edition, you go to education.minecraft.net. Under support, you're going to click download. You're going to choose the correct version. So I'm going to click download now. And then once it's finished, you're going to double click to begin the install. And then you just walk through the steps to install the software. I'm not going to because I have it on the computer already. The next step is to show you the resources that are available. So you can find a lesson, you can find worlds, and you can find challenges, and you can even find code assignments or lessons on Minecraft. So this website has several resources that you could use if you don't know where you want to start. The best place to start that I found was to start with a challenge. So I did a challenge. So you can notice they're by subject: science, coding, choral. This is coding and it could be science. Seasons, that could be science. A block biography, it's ELAR. Mapping our world. So there's several different challenges that you could pick. International Space Station. Build a better bedroom. So there are many things you could choose from. You can find a world. Tutorial world would be the best place to start with you and your students. It is in survival mode, and I'm sure they already know how to navigate through this one. Find a lesson. You're going to notice that the lessons separated by subjects, these are called subject kits. Your language arts. Then it shows you the resources that are available for language arts. Science, history, computer science, math, art design. You could always search for a specific lesson. All right, now are you ready to jump in and learn Minecraft? Okay, in this video, you're going to learn how to complete your first lesson. So you would double click the Minecraft Education Edition logo. When it opens, you're going to be asked to log in. You sign in with your Alvin ISD credentials, your username at alvinisd.onmicrosoft.com. Now I'm going to click play. Well, before we click play, let's take you into the settings. And the music you hear is actually the Minecraft music that will play until you actually enter the game. So I'm going to go to show you the different settings. Accessibility, keyboard, controller. If you're using an iPad, you would use touch. You can go check and change your settings. Profile. This is your profile. Video. Full screen. How do you want the game to display full screen, or by default it doesn't take up the entire screen. Your audio volume, sound volume, your music. You have global resources, storage. Remember, all of your worlds are automatically saved to your computer. And then there's a section that tells you how to play. So I would make sure I take time to go through how to play, because it tells you how to move, which is the first lesson you are going to learn, and shows you the keys that you're going to use to move around, how to jump. So it gives you very important information on movement, breaking and placing. That's the next lesson we're going to learn. And then you can go to inventory. So it tells you how to pick up items in inventory, how to put items down. Crafting. So that's when you create an item in Minecraft. Okay, so this shows you about World Builder, how to build a world, your permission blocks, your chalkboards, and they're mainly used as a chalkboard in a classroom to give instruction. Text, you can use them as signs. Chemistry, this is just pertaining to chemistry. NPCs, these characters act as guides. They give you instructions or hints. These are called NPCs, non-player characters. Your camera, there actually is a camera in Minecraft where students can take a picture. Your portfolio. Then there's classroom mode. That's another lesson. And then your code builder for when you're learning how to code. So there's all types of information in here. Book and quill is something you will use quite frequently. All right, let's get started with the game. So you're going to click play. Then you're going to click import. And the world that we're going to open is called 01 Movement Final. You're going to click open. You're going to go to view my worlds. And then there you go. And then you're going to click. Let's check the settings first. So one thing I want to point out is there's several game modes: adventure, creative, and survival. So we're going to leave it in adventure. Creative mode, you're going to be given all the tools that you need, or you have tools that you can choose. They're already provided. Survival, you have to get the tools. So survival is the mode where you can die. So students mainly play in survival mode because they like tearing things up. And then the difficulty, we're going to do peaceful. Okay. And then we're going to click play. I like while it's loading, it gives you tips and pointers until the game loads. Okay, so with this lesson, you're basically going to learn how to use the direction keys to move around. So here's a board, and it tells you when you're ready to begin the tutorial, you're going to press the button. So you use the right side of your mouse to select, you use the left side of your mouse to tear things up. If you're using a tracking pad on a keyboard, it's going to be the right side of the tracking pad to select things and the left side to destroy. So this says right click the button to activate it. So here's a button, and there we go. So we'll start with, oops. So it's going to turn the light on. So basically I'm just learning, and it tells you to move to the right. And if you notice, the plus sign touches the box. Aim, click the right mouse. Okay, so I don't know if it told me to go. I think I have to go up first. There we go. And then finally the button below. And so once you finish that, oh, I have a button behind me, and then it's going to transport me to the next segment. This is where you are going to go through a maze to find your students. So it shows you, it's going to tell you which keys to use to move forward, backward, right, or left. So it says press W to move forward, D to move to the right. Helps for me to look to see where I'm going. Oh, I think I have to press S to move backwards, D to the right, W forward, A, W. So all you have to do is just follow the directions. Now remember to jump, you press the space bar. So here's your challenge. We have to get to the students. Now we have to look around to see where we are. So we have to, oh, I'm just jumping on, just jump across the boxes. Or you can take the long way and walk around. It's not. So as you can see, sometimes it's a little challenging to get to move around, but once you have mastered the basic movement, you've halfway mastered Minecraft. And then once you get to your students, okay, so I ran over my students, but there we go. So usually a little congratulations pops up, so we're done. So I pressed escape, and you want to save and exit. Save and exit. And again, it stores the game on your computer unless you export the world. So at this point I can show you how to export it. So let's say you just gave your students an assignment or a challenge and they finished it. You'll have them go to click on the world, go to settings, and if you scroll down you'll see export world. You could even delete it if you don't want it. I have several of them, but we're going to export. And it takes a few minutes. I'm going to export it on my desktop. So save it, and it's exported already. Now students can host a game, and you can host a game with your students. But remember, there's another lesson I'm going to do that's going to show you how to use the classroom mode, where you as the teacher can see everything that your students are doing right within Minecraft, and you can redirect them if they get off task while you're in there. So that's another lesson. So here's the world. We're all done. So if I want to host it, there's a code. It'll show these little characters. You give the students that code, and everyone that puts that code in will enter your world. Then you have to make sure you set permissions on what the people who enter your world could do. So that's it. Okay, I just demonstrated your task. Now it's your turn to try. If you look in the course file attachments section, you will be able to find the 01 movement final file. which is the world that you're going to need to practice the movement techniques in order to find your way to your students. I have provided screenshots from this slide on of the task that you are going to complete. It's, I guess, a repeat of the video that I just showed you. So these are steps 1 through 5. This is step 7. So everything I just did is demonstrated right here with the pictures. So a reflection on lesson 1. So think about what you learned while you were walking through this lesson and jot those notes down. Were you able to navigate through Minecraft easily, or did you have a little difficult time like I did? Feel free to share your reflections and what you learned later on. I've provided some links to a Flipgrid where we can collect everybody's thoughts about Minecraft and what they learned and how they intend to use it. So you'll see that later on in the video. All right, so the next lesson you are going to complete the break and place challenge. So another way you can open a world in Minecraft is once you download the world, is just double click it, and then that world will load in Minecraft. All right, so this is the world. So you're going to be prompted to log in. So you're going to type in your credentials and you'll be logged in. You will have to type your password unless you've previously logged in already. All right, so here's our next challenge. So in this challenge, this one's a little more difficult because you have several things to do. So I would say take maybe 20 minutes to try to complete this one. So with this tutorial, I'm going to learn how to break things and then place things in Minecraft. So that's basically what it's all about. You break things up and you put other things in their place. So again, I'm going to press the command block by pressing the right mouse button. And so now the first thing I'm going to do is breaking blocks. So I have to break through the walls. So this would be a good time to show you guys. I'm going to press E, and E gets you to the inventory. I just want to show you the inventory. So I have no inventory, but as I go through the game, it's going to give me what I need to get through the game. So I'm going to press W to move forward. I'm going to press, okay, so it says destroy a path through the hay wall. So remember, to destroy, you're going to use the left side of your mouse button. And so all I'm doing is I'm not just pressing once. I'm going to keep my mouse button pressed until I destroy the entire wall. So the plus sign is what's being destroyed. So the mouse cursor is a plus sign. I really don't need to destroy these because I'm short. So here we go. All right, so then what I'm going to do now is as you walk past these, you're going to pick them up and you see the count. It tells you how many of them you have. So I have 9 now. So now we're going to back up a little. Press the right button. So it just gave me a shovel. So now if you look at the bottom of your screen under the hearts, you see a shovel. So use the shovel to destroy a path through the dirt wall. Oh, wait a minute. Not destroy. Yep, to destroy a path through the dirt wall. So remember, you're going to press the right side of your mouse. So there's my path. All right. So it just gave me 2 of those. I want to show you something too. I'm going to press escape at this time and I'm going to go to settings. So right now we're in survival mode. So it's do or die. When you're in survival mode, you win or lose. You can die in survival mode, and then you respawn again. You just come back to life. Creative mode, I just, that's my learning mode. I play around. I can't die. I'm always, have all the tools I need. And then that's your adventure mode, which is pretty much like creative. You just have a little ease of movement in all of them. So now we're going to resume the game. So remember, I'm in survival mode, so if I mess up, I'll have to start all over again. So I just need to get through here, and then let's see, S. I don't know how I get down up there. All right, so we're going to press that. Use the axe. So now I'm going to use the axe to destroy a path through the wood wall. Same thing. You just keep your mouse down. There we go. All right. So again, if I want to pick up block, so I just picked up another block. All right. So what's next? Use the axe to destroy a path through the stone wall. All right, there we go. And you made it. So now it's going to teleport you to the next section. So each section gets a little more challenging. So now we're going to place blocks. So remember, the left mouse, you get things. No, left mouse destroys things. The right side of the mouse, you're going to place things. So let's see what this is. Aim at the light and right click to place a stone block on top of it. So it gave me a stone block. So I'm going to right click and it just put a block. So let's go. Remember, we did directions already. So we're going to walk. We should know how to move forward, back, left and right. So this is where it gets challenging. See, these are lava holes. So if I don't place the stone block in the right place, so let me back up some. I'm gonna die because that's lava. Remember, the right mouse button places, the left mouse button destroys. There we go. Little hand-eye coordination there. There we go. So we just destroyed and placed. So now it's going to teleport you to the next section. So for this section, you are going to build. So it says press this when you're ready to go to the next section. Okay. Fill in the missing blocks. All right. Oh, that's wonderful. So now we're going to go over here. Start down and work your way up. Let me go this D to the right. Move forward. Oh, there we go. Guess I was too far away. There we go. Oh, that's the bonus objective. I'm not going to dare. All right, so this one, this is a bonus. So you're going to recreate the rainbow over here. And then the last one is you're going to make like a little pyramid. So that's the next section. So that would be the second section. And so that's it. Save and exit. Actually, I want to show you one thing before we exit. So I'm going to put this on creative mode, and then we're going to go back, and then we're going to resume game. But I want to show you the inventory. So you see now that we put in creative mode, we have inventory. So these are all planks and walls. These are your clothes. So there's different things that you could use. This is your stone. We just use the stone. There we go. And then this, you can just type in what you're looking for, wall, and you get every wall. So just wanted to show you that. There we go. Save and exit. Save and exit. And that's it. The next few slides is a repeat of the video. Screenshots will walk you through the steps that the video talked through. Again, place and break. Screenshots of what you have to do. This is the bonus. Okay, this segment I'm going to show you how to export your world. So we're going to go to View My Worlds. So here are your worlds. So let's take the movement that we played. You click on it, and then I'm going to go to Settings. And then on the right side, I'm going to scroll down just a little bit. And toward the bottom, you're going to see Export World, Delete World, or Copy World. So you would want your students to export a world and turn it in so you can view the world and grade the assignment. That is one way of evaluating that they have finished or checking to see that they have finished whatever assignment or project you've given them in Minecraft. That's one way. So I would click Export, and you notice it looks just like this one, and then you would click Save.